Hey guys, so I just wanted to hop on, make a quick video for you, and I wanted to explain why, with South Africa's incredible victory, and South Africans' incredible victory in this year's Rugby World Cup, why I chose not to watch a single game, why I chose to be away from every sporting event, every family lounge, why I made sure that I was in bed having an early night every time our country played. I think that's the reason right there. If you guys can see that, probably not with a focus, but that's an NA chip, but I'm an alcoholic. But I shared tonight at a meeting in Waverley in Johannesburg, South Africa. That's 17 years of being sober. And I had such an incredible experience at the meeting tonight that I actually wanted to share with you guys. And it's been on my mind to share with you why I chose not to support our country like every other South African. And I know it's a bit of a catch, a bit of a, maybe clickbait, but the message is important. There is nothing in my life that is more valuable to me or more important to me than my sobriety, because everything comes from my sobriety. Anything that I place ahead of it, I will lose, because when I lose my sobriety by not looking after it every single day, then I will lose everything that comes with it. That is the single most important thing for me. And when I was drinking and going to sporting events, I would always get so drunk that I would end up embarrassing myself and maybe embarrassing the hosts, acting in a very, very bad way. And every single sporting event for me has a very uncomfortable memory. And every time sport comes on, I remember how bad things used to be. So I made a decision in terms of protecting myself and protecting my sobriety and not watching the sporting event. It was not fun. It was uncomfortable. I'd have to decline invitations. And at the end of the day, what it gave me was peace of mind. I set a rule for myself, and I wanted to share this with you, and I'll get to where I'm going with this now. I set a rule for myself that I would not watch these events. I wouldn't go to social places, and I wouldn't go to places where there was drinking, because it held too many uncomfortable memories for me, even being sober for 17 years. And what I shared in the meeting tonight is that addiction is our superpower. There is nothing more powerful than an addict's addiction that I've encountered in this world. And that means that whatever we want to do, to use, we will do. Whatever we want to do in order to get our drug or get our alcohol, we will use and we will do. With that, we have the same skill set when we're sober. So what I mean is, we would lie, we would cheat, we would steal, we would con, we would charm, we would manipulate in order to use. We would do whatever we had to do. We would let down families, we would break the hearts of our loved ones, we would sacrifice everything in order to use, in order to get our drugs or our alcohol or our food or our sex or our love, whatever our addiction is. So that skill set sits with us. That means that if I want to be sober, nothing will stop me being sober. If I want to build a life in recovery, in sobriety, irrespective of how difficult it is, irrespective of how painful it is, I can build that life. And that's a skill set that we all have, not just addicts. We are all capable of getting what we want when we understand that when we focus on what we want and we sacrifice the things that stop us getting there, that are not good for us, then it'll enable us to get what we want. For me, I had to give up an entire social life. My entire life revolved around drinking, around the keg and beagle. And I had come to the understanding that going to places where they serve alcohol and drink coffee doesn't serve my soul. It's not a comfortable place for me to be. It's not a place of growth. I had to give that up. I had friends that I could only see when we were drinking. That was not good for me, and I had to give that up. And I have wonderful friends in my life that I haven't seen in 17 years because I chose to give that up, because it wasn't serving what I wanted. I wanted to build a life free from alcohol and drugs. And I wanted to, well, for me, alcohol. And I wanted to build a life that would be something that I could be proud of and that those who knew me could be proud of. So whatever we are doing that is holding us back, that is not good for us, be it a relationship, at work, a personal relationship, a lifestyle choice, a diet, a lack of exercise, whatever that is that's holding us back, that is not good for us, we need to cut that out of our lives. I would love to have been able to go to a rugby match, to go to France to watch the Springboks play. I would have loved to have gone to my friends to watch the Springboks play. I was incredibly proud of my country, but I made a choice many years ago that this is not a comfortable place for me to be, and it's not where I want to be, and it's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to put myself through, so I gave it up. And when I woke up the next morning, I saw the score, and it was great, and I'm very happy with that. So if there's a lesson that you can take from my addiction, the fact that addicts have a superpower, that we get whatever we want. We just have to choose what we want. Those same skills can be developed and applied by anyone. Pick out in your life those things that do not serve you, that are not good for you, that do not get you to where you need to go. Pick those things out and get rid of them. And start to fill your life with things that are good for you and that serve you. And if you don't believe that you deserve things that serve you, if you don't believe that you deserve things that are good for you, find people in your life who believe in you, who want the best for you, and ask them, ask their opinion. In recovery, we call that a sponsor. We call that a home group. Find yourself a sponsor. Find yourself a home group of people who will support you. Surround yourself with the type of people that you truly want to become. Surround yourself with the people that your grandmother would be proud of you hanging out with and becoming. We got one shot here, ladies and gentlemen. We have to make the best of it. But the good news is we can turn around our lives, the direction of our lives, the path of our lives at any time. At any time. Guys, I know it was late. Thank you for watching. We had quite a few people hopping on and hopping off. I hope the title wasn't too much clickbait. I was having a little bit of fun with it. And I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who was at the Waverley Narcotics Anonymous meeting tonight. Thank you for the wonderful feedback and the share. And just want to say thank you, guys. We've got one chance in this life. Eliminate that which does not serve us. Go after that which grows us, and hang around the type of people you want to become. I love you guys. Have a good one. Us. It was so much fun. I haven't made a video in ages. Sorry, guys. Things have been crazy. I'll be back with more. Cheers.